With Legion Ghostface updates coming probably next mid-chapter, what changes would you hope for? Personally, I hope for Ghostface has better than 3 add-ons. That would be good, wouldn't it? If Ghostface has more choices in his kit. Legion's a hard one. You probably watched this, but actually, I started playing Dead by Daylight just before Legion got released, and it made me quit Dead by Daylight. The only time I've actually ever quit Dead by Daylight, because I have quit Dead by Daylight once before. Most people think I quit Dead by Daylight to play VHS, but that's not true. I didn't quit Dead by Daylight to play VHS. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. But I did once upon a time quit Dead by Daylight, and it was because of this. This is how old Legion used to play.
I didn't stop moving. I don't know why you did.
Outskilled. Absolutely outskilled, Cope. I can't believe you didn't dodge his 7th attempt at swinging at you after he vaulted the pallet. Holy crap. Yeah, that was the one time I actually decided to quit Dead by Daylight, was when they released Legion. And I didn't come back until they fixed that. I played both Killer and I played both Survivor, and it was just bullshit. It felt bad playing Dead by Daylight at that time. Was Legion strong once upon a time? Okay, so Legion wasn't strong like Nurse is strong, but there was an exploit with Legion. Let me see if I can find the Moonwalk Legion so you guys can see the other point that was bullshit about it. Because that there was one thing that was bullshit about Legion. But the second thing that was bullshit about Legion was the Moonwalking Legion. Let me try and find the video. Here we go. Moonwalking Legion. This probably will show you what it is. Okay, so yeah, see, this is it, right? So in the past, the Deep Wound state in Dead by Daylight was actually introduced with Legion. So you know how like Deep Wound now, Death Singer has it, Legion has it, Borrowed Time has it. Lots of different mechanics have Deep Wound. In the past, that wasn't the case. The only thing that had a Deep Wound was Legion. It was introduced with Legion. And so what you could do with Deep Wound was it was based on if you were in a chase. That's how it worked. And so if the Legion could break the chase with the survivor while still applying pressure to the survivor, then the Legion could actually make the survivor fall over when they applied Deep Wound. So what you would do is you would hit the survivor with your Deep Wound state. Nice. You would follow very close to them and then exit out. Actually, no. So you would hit them a second time because the second hit makes their Deep Wound goes down. And then you would follow behind them like this, right? And you would walk backwards, following their blood. And he's using Bloodhound to highlight the blood. And as soon as that chase ends, and it's just ended, look, watch the bottom left corner. Watch how much the Deep Wound drops down after he exits chase here. That's because of the add-ons he's using with the 2 hits. Now all he has to do, now that chase has been broken, is follow the survivor's pathing until they will literally just fall over like that. And so this was Moonwalking Legion exploit, and every Legion played like this. They would use Frank's Stab Wound Study, whatever it was called, and that makes it so that it took only 3 hits of Feral Frenzy to down a survivor, and then they would moonwalk. And every Legion played like this, and there was nothing you could do against it. If the Legion found you at a pallet loop, well, you can't drop the pallet, because if you drop the pallet, look, here's the pallet, you drop the pallet, he just vaults over the pallet. He hits you a second time, right? Nice. And then exits the chase as soon as he hits you, and then just moonwalks onto you as much as he can. Oh, you drop that pallet as well. Doesn't matter. You just break the pallet and you continue chasing the survivor. It's actually crazy how bad this exploit was. And I quit. This is the one time that I decided that I didn't want to play Dead by Daylight. Thankfully, Apex Legends had just came out. So I started playing Apex Legends for a little bit, and I moved away from Dead by Daylight. I genuinely thought this was not a game that I could enjoy anymore. And, you know, this chase took a little while. It's not like this is a fast chase by any means, but it is effective because the survivor can't, if they decide to stop the Deep Wound state by mending, and eventually you find them and you hit them and you down them because they're injured. The Moonwalking Legion was the one time that I decided that Dead by Daylight is not worth playing anymore. And the one time I quit. And thankfully, they removed Moonwalking Legion. But the issue with balancing Legion is that you can almost never get a good balance for Legion, because either you have this, which is the Moonwalking Legion, which is bullshit. You have, you know, this, which is basically how are you meant to dodge any of this shit? He's just gonna hit you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Like, either you have that, where there's nothing you can do because he doesn't come out of his feral frenzy every time he swung. Like, Legion was just impossible to balance. There's nothing you could do against Legion. And so I hope that the devs figure out ways to make Legion more fun to play. But realistically, the only thing they can do is adjust numbers like duration and movement speed in Feral Frenzy. They can't really rework his mechanic any way that will make him interesting. And the real sad thing about this, I don't know, did you guys see the trailer for Legion? The teasers for Legion? The teasers for Legion was so sick. Oh, let me find it. Holy crap. Like, this trailer, it seems really boring, but it was so sick. Just David running with another survivor, it seems. But then he looks away and boom! Legion mask out of nowhere! Holy crap! What is this killer? Is this a stealth killer that pretends to be the survivor? Oh my god. How evil is this killer? I cannot believe that this killer is coming out. It was so cool. And then they had this like mirror teaser. I don't remember what the mirror teaser was. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. They had this mirror teaser, which was so cool of the Legion, right? Where the Legion is looking into the mirror and there's like different masks. And I was so excited for Legion when I saw that. I was like, this is an incredible concept for a killer. He's gonna pretend to be the survivors. He's gonna blend in with everyone. And then what we got is this scrawny teenager that goes until he eventually downs you and then starts fucking moonwalking backwards towards you until eventually you drop down. I couldn't believe it. This is the one time that I just gave up. Absolutely gave up with Dead by Daylight. I couldn't deal with it anymore. But isn't the problem of a killer pretending to be a survivor is people with comms would just ruin it? Yeah, absolutely. If a killer attempts to pretend to be a survivor, then if someone is in Swift, in comm, then they absolutely can ruin it because they can go, is this you? No, this isn't me. But the majority of people in Dead by Daylight either play solo or they play with like one friend or two friends, right? So there's always going to be an element of lack of communication, but it doesn't matter because the concept was so cool. And then what we got was Stabby McStabby Face. And honestly, I think that the majority of people at that time wanted to quit Dead by Daylight. It was awful. But I do hope, I 100% hope that if they are buffing Legion, they can do something that makes Legion like interesting still. Because yeah, JRM, thank you so much for the clipping. Twitch streamer takes cocaine live on stream. Yep, cool, nice. That's definitely what just happened. So yeah, that VHS coming out, pretty cool, but DVD I still enjoy. MMR coming out, it's pretty bad, but I can make dues. Legion coming out, that was genuinely the worst that Dead by Daylight has ever been for me.